In a small town, a poor boy named Ayan walked miles to school every day. His most precious possession was a torn notebook, half the pages missing, corners folded, handwriting fading. One rainy morning, while rushing to school, the notebook slipped from his bag and fell into the mud. Ayan did not notice. Early morning, Rafiq, a street sweeper, found the muddy notebook. He had never gone to school, so he could not read the words. But he saw neat handwriting, small drawings of a school, and the repeated word teacher. He did not understand the words, but he felt the dream emotionally. The hope, the effort, the desire to learn. Holding the notebook, he thought of all the opportunities he had missed. Rafiq carefully cleaned the notebook and placed it near a tea stall, hoping someone else might find it. The notebook was picked up by Meera, a tea seller's daughter who had never been to school. At first, she could not read the words, but the drawings and the patterns, the small sketches of a school, books, and a teacher spoke to her. Inspired, Meera began learning letters at night, practicing writing after serving tea all day. After months of hard work, a small nearby school held an entrance test for children who had missed regular education. With the notebook as her inspiration, she took the test and passed. But in her excitement, she forgot the notebook on a bus seat. The bus driver, Shankar, found the notebook during cleaning. He saw pages filled with shaky letters and repeated words. Education changes everything. Even without reading every detail, Shankar felt the power of the notebook's journey. A boy dreaming, a girl learning, effort across lives. It reminded him of his own son, who had dropped out of school to work. That night, he said to his son, "Tomorrow you go back to school." Years later, while moving houses, the notebook was donated with old books. An old retired teacher, Mrs. Fernandez, received the notebook. She flipped through the pages, the shaky letters, doodles, smudges, and worn corners. Even without knowing every person who touched it, she felt its journey. A boy dreaming of becoming a teacher, a girl learning in secret, a father giving his son a second chance, and the evidence of someone passing the notebook on with care. Inspired, she reopened her free evening school, determined to give children a chance to learn, just like the dream she had read. On the wall, she wrote, "Dreams travel, even when people don't." One evening, a young man came to enroll his child. It was Ayan, who had grown up, studied, and became a teacher. He saw the notebook on the table, the torn pages, the handwriting, the same dream. Tears rolled down his face. The notebook that once slipped from his bag had changed lives and returned to him. That day, he told his students, "I never imagined that a simple notebook from my bag could touch so many lives. It helped a girl learn, a father guide his son, and a teacher give more children a chance. Something so small came back to me in ways I could never have planned." This is how one act, one dream can travel through the lives and return as destiny.